What's up YouTube? Is Wagalia Summer Park Bro. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my video. Guys, guess what? Today I'll be answering some few questions that people have been asking me on my comment section. So today I'll be answering burning questions. Yeah, so guys, I have my question right here on my little cute notebook. I'll be getting the question from here since I'm using my phone to record. I want to take time to thank you all for putting me in your prayers while I was sick. I really can't take it for granted. I really love you all. So I'm gonna start with the first question that people have been asking me a lot. How much money does it take to do a feeding program? Guys, mainly my initials is to always feed 20 to 25 kids, but as time goes on during the project, more kids come, and for me to keep this project going and feed 50 kids, I would need $50 to keep the project going. And these $50 include buying the meal of that day. Let's say we choose cooking beans and rice, and also buy the food ingredients that is needed during that time and that day. Also guys, we'll have to buy firewood, because mostly you guys see when I do projects, we use firewood so that the food can be ready fast for the kids to take. Another thing, I will have to pay the people who will be helping me through that day, because me personally, I can't manage it by myself. I won't be able to manage the kids, cook and do other stuff. Yeah, I get people and they help me, and I pay them a certain amount of money. If you want to support the feeding program, you can via WhatsApp me or email me for more information. Next question. People have been asking, if someone wants to send a package, what do they have to do, or what are the procedure? So guys, this is where the person will have to reach out to me, and then I will give out my details. After giving out my details, the package will get here in Kenya, and then the package will be held on custom office, and this is where I have to call the sender and let him or her know the package is here and it's been held and they need custom payment, and then let them know how much it costs also. And also when the custom fee payment is sent to me, I'm gonna send it to the custom fee office, and then they're gonna release the package and it will be delivered to my address, and I will pick it up from there. That's only detail and information that is needed. Next question. Again, this question people have been asking me a couple millions of time on my comment section, like, do you wish to move to Kibera? Yes, I wish to move to Kibera, guys. I wish to experience another area atmosphere that is not Kibera, and also for my health status. The reason why I'm saying this is because, you know, Kibera have a lot of sewer line sewage that have passed through the area and throughout people's house, and these sewer lines comes with bacteria that causes someone to get sick. Someone will start vomiting and also diarrhea, and potentially you're gonna end up in the hospital like I was some weeks ago. You know, it's not like cool. And also, like, even where I'm living, the environment is not good because of the disposable sewer link that is passing through my home. Like, these things comes with rats and snails that makes me sick. Yeah, so like I would really wish to move out and get my health more better. And also I would like to encourage those young girls outside there, like, they can dream big and they can live into their dreams. Like, they just have to have hope and believe in God and work hard. Because I hear like a lot of people saying like, oh, I belong to Kibera, oh, there's nothing outside there for me, this is my home. This is not your home. Like, you can do something with your life. You don't belong in Kibera. Even my cousins, like my relatives, they say, like, most of them, like, they used to say like they believe like they belong here. Yeah, me personally, I don't believe I belong in Kibera. No one belongs in Kibera. No one deserves this kind of life that people living in Kibera are going through. That's why I'm working hard for me to move out and give hopes to those people who don't have hope and think they can't make it, you know. Another question is, someone asked me, how much does it take to get a hair braided in Kibera? Guys, so this is why now it's you to choose, you know, because you have those young women in Kibera, even some young men who do like they do people's hair, you know. So if you go to the salon outside Kibera, of course you're gonna be charged a lot. So I'm gonna take example of, as me personally, like most of the time I like giving out my hair braided to my friends so that they can get something too. Yeah, so let's say like it's back to school time. You see how the Mary and Maria, they always have these like lines on their hair. That one is very affordable, it's very cheap. You can get that with 200 Kenya shillings here in Kibera. And now let's say now schools have closed, it's Christmas time, so like you can go get your braided hair like this, mine or any other type of hair braid, you know. You can pay less money than the money that you will have spent on a salon outside Kibera. The only thing you need is like 2,500 Kenya shillings, because this includes buying braids, going for salon to wash your hair in the community in Kibera, and also you're gonna pay the person who will be doing your braids, and also the person the person that will be doing your braids is also gonna pay those who will be finishing up the braids. Yeah, so it's really affordable and it's really fair for in the community. But if you live outside community and go to these fancy salons, trust me, you're gonna spend more. You're gonna spend more than you can imagine. You're gonna spend even like 7,000, 5,000, you know, braided and stuff. Yeah. Next question. Yeah. Another person asked me, what are the challenges as a person living in Kibera? I will say, as a person living in Kibera, people are going through a lot of challenges. Like, I will start with lack of jobs. There's not enough job for people to do. This leads to people, teen boys start stealing, and in the end of the day, you know what comes out when you steal. You know, you end up in the prison, or you'll end up being mobbed, you know, because here in Kibera people are being mobbed if you are a thief. Yeah, so it's very frustrating and very sad to see it, just because there's no enough job for teens and people to go and apply for and get something on their pocket and go bring, like, put bread on their family's table. So like lack of job leads to poverty. Like, you can't afford a lot of stuff, you can't afford even your life, you personally. So like, I would say like lack of job is very challenging. And even for girls like my age, it's very challenging, because if there's no job, this my age, like as a girl, you say, okay, there's no job, let me go like sleep around with people and get something like money and call it a day, you know. And this is very bad, because this is a very bad habit, you know. If you continue like this, you're either gonna end up with a bad infection, you're gonna end up with all this kind of infection that comes with sleeping with different people around, you know, as a girl. Yeah, so I would really encourage the government to please consider the people who are living in the slums and bring jobs for these people to do and get like a meaningful way of living. And also I would say like health condition, like I said, like there's a lot of Ziwa line around, like, and it comes with all these kind of bacteria, and you'll end up in the hospital. Let's say you're going to the hospital, you don't have this money to pay any hospital bills, you know. And again, like there's no free medication here. Like, everything you have to pay. And there's a person who don't have money because there's a lack of job, you're gonna come back home. Who knows if your condition is very worse, what's gonna end up, you're gonna die just because of something like that. Still encourage again our government to consider that and bring bring free medical hospital around that people won't have to pay, because these hospitals that were free, now they're being corrupt. Like, now you have to pay something. And for someone who's very not like financially stable, who like don't have anything, it's gonna suffer. Like the challenges are the peer pressure from friends, like doing that, going to the club, you end up in trouble, you know, there's a lot. Yeah. Go on to the next question. Another person asked me, how do mothers manage financially with new babies in Kibera? So guys, personally, I'm not a mother and I'm not planning to be a mother anytime soon. So I'm going to talk about experience on how my relative, my sister experience. Yeah. So, and also what I see on my friends who are teen moms, you know. I would say like these mothers like try to buy affordable equipment for the babies, for the newborn babies. Like they will go for reusable diapers, because this will take them a long period of time by using them, because these disposable diapers, they're expensive and you can't be putting their money all the time. Let's say you buy a pack, it's finished in the next 3 days, you have to put again money to buy it. So like they prefer like this other money, they either use the reusable diapers than the disposable, because they can use this money for to do something else, you know. And also about the strollers, like most of the people here living in Kibera, they don't have strollers for babies. Yeah, plus like even if you have stroller, like why are you gonna ride it through the baby? The area is densely populated, guys. You are not going to have that enjoyment with the baby, you know. Most people don't buy that. Also they'd say about the bed, like this fancy bed that people buy for their babies. Most people, they don't have it. What I saw, like when a new baby is born, like they sleep with their father and mother, and if there's no father around, of which we're gonna get into that question, because somebody asked also another question that is related to what I'm saying right now. Like the newborn baby will sleep with the mother, and if there was a little sibling who was sleeping with the mother during that time, he or she will have to start sleeping on a mattress down for to leave the space for the newborn baby to sleep with the mother. And also the mothers, like they survive financially here by like they breastfeed the baby until a period time of which the baby can start eating, and then now they start giving the babies porridge. Like one of my friends stopped breastfeeding the baby, she start giving out the baby porridge. I was like, this baby too little for take porridge or what? Like it was like, oh, like getting this money to buy like proper food every time is hard. So like this porridge is good because you can cook it, prepare it and keep it, and like it will take even like a week for the baby to take it. That's what I can say. So guys, on to the next question again. This question people have been asking a lot. Like this conversation, like answering this question is getting interesting. Another person asked, why do many people have so many kids in Kibera? Moment of silence. Yeah, so the reason as to why I'm going to answer this according to the few information and that I have about the question that was being asked. So the reason is because of early pregnancy. You get pregnant in a early stage of teen, you know, and then let's say you have 2 kids already in that age, or 3. Then when you're moving to the next relationship with the partner, the next partner, which is not the father to your first babies, you're gonna have kids again with the person. Let's say you have again 3 kids, of which that make them 6 now, you know. I would say it's because of like depression and like how the family background is, like you're not financially stable. That's why I say like the government have to look out of these kind of things and bring jobs for like people to be busy on what they're doing, especially, and also bring like mentors to teach these teen girls on how to take care of themselves and how not to let any person take advantage of them. So that's the reason why people have so many kids. Yeah, like teen pregnancy and getting into marriage and having more kids with the person. And also I would say like the reason why people have many kids, it's because people believe in polygamy. Yes, people believe in having many wives and then having many kids, you know. So let's say a man will have like 2 to 3 wives, you know. So he will have like 2 kids in this marriage of this first wife. Second wife will have like maybe 3 kids, the last maybe 1, you know. So, and also like this brings a lot of any conflict, you know, like when this happen, like women are meant to keep quiet, of which that's not right. We are supposed to talk on how we feel, on how we, you know, we are supposed to talk. I just have that courage of saying something that, you know, but I don't know what. Yeah, so like I feel like men have taken advantage of women, because they know like women want to do anything, and it's high time like women will stand for ourselves, we stand for powers, you know. Don't let nobody taking advantage of you. So these men, like, they will have these wives, and maybe the first wife, like, she doesn't know like the man has other kids, you know, outside the marriage, you know. So when she finds out, if someone who's have a bad temper, she'll start getting into a conflict with this other woman, and it will lead to death, you know, obviously. Yeah. And maybe if, let's say, the woman knows the husband like is cheating and he has another family, the woman, they'll be like, this day the man is in this house for 3 days, the next day is on another house, you know. So it's something like they can't control it. Like, they're tired. Women are tired of this. Like, they can't, like, they're just, okay, let's just let life goes on the way it wants to go, you know. But not all women. Yeah. So it's better for see this kind of state, like, just like move out of it. There's no need for you to die in something that you can change and stand up for it. Personally, guys, I don't believe in polygamy. I don't. I believe if a man loves a woman, he should stick to one woman and be faithful to the woman, and make a beautiful family. Yes, that's what I believe, guys. And also, guys, like, I know some people will disagree with me and some people will agree with me, you know. We don't have to live on the way our ancestors lived before, because I think that's also the main reason why people like get many kids, because it's high time people to change their mindset. I know like the generation we're living now, it's not what it was before. Like, everything is changing, expenses, everything is changing. For those who will hear it, well, I'm good. On to the last question that people also has been asking a lot of the time: at what age did I leave my parents' home? I'm gonna keep this short. I left my parents' home when I was 18 years old. I left, this was when I already finished my high school, and I used to go to my dad, spend time there, eat there, come back to my mom, sleep. And it got a time where I stopped, so I decided to move, also to remove the heaviness and the abundance, you know, for my mom, because that time my mom, she was getting sick a lot of because of her health condition problems, and it was so sad and hectic. So I just felt like I have to, like, let me just move and see what life has to offer outside here. Because that time, I would say, I was doing dance classes, I was getting something that I can sustain myself with. So I moved, and also like move into our rent, so that we can pay half speed rental. That's all I can say from that. And also, guys, please, if you see like you still have more questions to be answered from me, please consider, feel free to comment on my comment section, and I will take time to answer the question again, and make sure the questions are a lot, so that I can have that, you know, to come and answer the question. So also, guys, Christmas is coming, guys, and I would love, guys, because the aim is to get to 5k subscribers. I would love you all to support and continue subscribing, and it will be a really good Christmas gift if you get to 5k subscribers on December. Yes, so I believe in you guys, and I believe in God. Everything God will go as planned. And also, guys, please don't forget to go back to my previous video, watch them till the end. And also this video, please take your time, sit back and relax and watch it till the end. I would really appreciate. And also don't forget to click the subscribing button and like, share and comment, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.